office. Bomb fucking Iran. It feels like we've been dealing with that shit since
Yeah,
day one.
yeah, definitely. Hold on. For some reason, your mic
Tired,
is super.
bro.
Hold
Fucking
on.
tired.
I think I have your mic super loud. Give me 1 second. Try to fix that. I think I do. Hold on. Or is it
I'm
you?
just,
Or do you have your
I'm just
mic?
black.
Yeah, you're black.
Black.
No, I don't know. It's like a little slight staticky sound. It's not bad, but I think you're good. I think it's
I'm
fine.
black.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. Yeah, brother. So wait, what the hell is this? Are we live on YouTube? I thought we were. A little
And
slight
I'm
staticky sound. It's
tired.
not bad,
I'm tired of the
but I think you're
motherfuckers who
good.
never served in the military
I'm black,
saying,
y'all, and I'm
you
black,
guys
y'all,
should
and I'm
sign
blacker
up.
than black, and
You
I'm
should
black, y'all.
enlist. Shut your
Yeah,
little
brother.
bitch ass
So,
up.
well, can you explain 6'7"?
I don't know what the fuck.
Well,
I heard you could maybe you could get your son to yell downstairs.
You guys should
But I
sign up.
heard
You should
that
enlist.
whole 6'7". It was originally supposed to be about some
can you
basketball
explain
player, but then come to find out, the rapper who did it is into like Satanism, and it has something to do with his block, where he's a gangster, and he's like, I don't know if he's a Crip or a Blood, but it's like supposed to be his block. It was originally
So I
supposed to be
heard.
about some
Yeah, I
basketball
don't get
player,
it. I don't
but then
understand.
come to find out, I don't want to understand.
Neither do I. Certain things I just don't give a damn about anymore.
And it has something to do with
Listen,
his
but I will
block,
tell
where
you,
he's
it's
a
more
gangster,
interesting
and like,
than
I don't know if
listening
he's a
to a
Crip or
liberal
a Blood,
complain,
but it's
or
like
the black, all the black
block.
pillars, the ones that
So
are
I heard.
right. Yeah, I complain about everything and cry and
But
whatever.
then come to find out, yo, speaking of them motherfuckers,
Neither do I. Certain things I just
and
don't
yes,
give a damn about
black
anymore.
Democrats.
Listen, but I will tell you,
I want to talk
it's
to you.
more
This is
interesting
something I want to talk to, bro. You could, when you get a chance, pull this shit up.
I will do. So I heard.
What the fuck? Didn't Jesse Jackson's son at the funeral say, "Do not make my dad political"?
I just pulled it up. I actually had it ready. Good. You want to talk about it before I play the
Go,
video?
go ahead. Let that man say it himself.
Let's see.
I listened for several hours of three United States presidents who do not know Jesse Jackson. He maintained a tense relationship with the political order, not because the presidents were white or black, but the demands of our message, the demands of speaking for the least of these, those who were disinherited, the damned, the dispossessed, the disrespected, demanded not Democratic or Republican solutions, but demanded a consistent, prophetic voice that at no point in time ever sold us out as a people. And it speaks volumes about who the Reverend Jesse Jackson was. Our message has already been delivered today. I can see it all over my mother's face. Rise, Jesse, rise. Give Jonathan Jackson another great round of applause for delivering our family message.
Bro, he's pissed off.
He's fucking hot.
He's pissed off. I don't know if is there another link where he was saying something else. I'm not sure.
No, basically he was getting through the point where that's when he was talking about three presidents. He was talking about Barack, he was talking about Biden, and he was talking about Clinton.
Right.
The craziest thing is the one that they hate, the one that didn't show up because it would have been a fucking spectacle, knew Jesse better than all of them.
That is true. That is true.
The racist president that didn't show up knew Jesse Jackson and did more for Jesse Jackson than any of them.
It's crazy you say that. In the 80s, remember, he got that award with Rosa Parks and so on and so forth for Trump's contribution to, I guess, he was creating all these jobs and stuff like that, and gave a lot of black people opportunity. And they gave him an award for that. Gave him an award for that. Yeah. And even Rosa Parks was there. Are you saying that she was with a KKK member?
Yeah.
Like,
Rosa Parks and Muhammad Ali. Not Cassius Clay. Muhammad Ali.
You tell him, brother. But again, this was, and there was another clip of him saying that his father did not want to make this political.
Yep.
I want to see if I find that clip. Guy, you can keep on.
Okay. Well, in the midst of him saying he did not want this to be made political, everybody, Kamala Harris, what's his name? Obama, Biden, Clinton, all took an opportunity to make it political, to make shots at Donald Trump and this administration. Why? Because Democrats have nothing to fucking run on.
Exactly. So here goes. This is him talking about it. I don't know what he says. It's about 2 minutes long. I'm going to find it. Let me see.
Do not bring your politics out of respect to Reverend Jesse Jackson and the life that he lived to these homegoing services.
Right. So this is before.
Come respectful and come to say thank you. But these homegoing services are welcome to all. Democrat, Republican, liberal, and conservative, right wing, left wing, because his life is broad enough to cover the full spectrum of what it means to be an American. We only ask people to come and be respectful in the context of the extraordinary life that he lived.
Bro, right to the point. He said it prior, do not bring your politics. And that was his wishes, his son's wishes. Listen, we may not agree with Jesse Jackson, whatever, right? But his son is asking, if you're going to come here, respect where you're at. If you have a political position, say it somewhere else. Don't bring it here. But what did they do? They did that. They made it political. As 100%. Always.
But the crazy part is, this is the craziest part. Jesse Jackson didn't even really fuck with Barack Obama. He didn't really like him.
No.
He was all right. Nope. But he didn't really fuck with him from back when Barack first started running. Do you have that clip?
Yeah. So this is the clip. This is a very old clip. It's very hard to hear because they're whispering. So this is like what's that word when they catch a hot mic?
A hot mic.
And Jesse Jackson is talking about Barack Obama and how Barack Obama talks down to black religious people and how he wants to cut Barack Obama's nuts off. So they played again. Barack talking down to black people. Want to cut his nuts off.
The Reverend make those remarks there during a break. He was.
In case anyone says that this was fake news, this was on the news. So you're right. He did not want to mess with him. Not one bit.
He didn't really fuck with him.
No, not at all.
But speaking of the presidents, because, his son did say, let's keep this respectful. Let's not bring your politics here, which they all did. Yes, every one of them, because once again, Democrats have nothing to run on except for hate Trump. That's it.
That's it.
This message is to black Democrats. And I want you guys to hear me. I want you to hear me when I say this. I'm not going to worry about Bill Clinton. I'm not going to worry about Kamala. I'm not going to worry about Barack. What I am going to tell you about is Uncle Joe or Papa Joe or whatever the fuck you guys want to call him, because Papa Joe been playing in your face for years, and you keep voting Democrat. And not only that, the person who is running for president this year, we're going to talk about a past president and somebody who's running for president right now, have all called you motherfuckers stupid
Yep.
in one way or another. Let me do this.
Yes.
Let's start when Joe Biden. Remember when Joe Biden was running and he was talking to Charlemagne, and they were having that discussion, and he told Charlemagne, if you have any confusion whether you're going to vote for me or Trump, then you ain't black. And just in case they forgot, can you play that?
Whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. You have a
Yeah. If you have a problem for me or Trump, then you ain't black. It's a short clip, but you get well, just so you can hear it.
problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
As a black man, how do you feel? Like an older white man who was actually, he was with the segregationists. Remember, he started his politics with segregationists. He was part of that. He was part of that whole crew. And anyway, we'll talk about Charlemagne's response in a bit. So go ahead. I want you to expand on that. The
reason why I brought that up, because there's an old expression, and it's called a nigga wake up call. That's when a black person gets confronted to their face that you're black. Mm-hmm. And I hope you remember that you're black. And it's always done by a white person. It's always done by the person you think is not going to do it to you. You get a nigga wake up call. Charlemagne got a nigga wake up call at that moment. Joe Biden, when he was talking to the congregation, he gave every black Democrat in there a nigga wake up call because he told them, I'm smarter than y'all. Yeah. You play that clip?
If I told you all earlier when I was a kid I had a cleft palate or a club foot, none of you would have laughed. But it's okay to laugh at stuttering.
Oh, he's struggling. Look at him.
I'm not being critical of you, but think about it. It's the one place where people think you're stupid. Oh, really? I'm a hell of a lot smarter than most of you. But all kidding aside.
Why are they laughing? Why are they laughing?
Because the white man told them they're fucking stupid. They think this is a joke. This man has been telling you about who he is and telling you about who you are for decades. When he told you that he didn't want his kids to go to school in a concrete jungle. When he said that you can't go to a 7-Eleven without having a slight Indian accent. When he told you that he was in the pool and the kids used to rub his legs and let the hairs come up. And he learned about roaches by bouncing children on his lap. I like children on my lap.
That is weird.
He told you motherfuckers about yourself. And you keep, Papa Joe, that was your nigga wake up call.
Bro, but hold on. So you had the one instant when Charlemagne got confronted, and did he even get offended and push back? No.
Oh, no, he said, oh, no, we're not going to talk about black and white right now.
Uh-huh. So, and then now
you got a nigga wake up call.
Right. Joe Biden did it again in a room full of black people. And did anyone get offended?
Nope.
They all got laughed. So then,
nigga wake up call.
Right. Then we have this guy right here.
And here it is. The person who's running to be president right now, he's the front runner for the black Democrats. It ain't Kamala. They don't want that motherfucker. Nope. They don't want her. The sometime Indian, sometime black woman. They don't want her. And if you think I'm lying, go look to see when she was running for senator of the state of California, and she went on record as being the first Indian senator. Not mixed race, Indian senator. But sure, Gavin Newsom, once again, with black people sitting across from the black mayor of Atlanta, and tells him, I gets along with y'all, I fucks with y'all, because I'm stupid, just like you. Can you play that?
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you. I'm no better than you. I'm a 960 SAT guy. And, you know, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, you know, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960.
Why is he chucking and jiving? He's laughing, bro.
Was he Conan? That was his nigga wake-up call, and he didn't know how to react to it. At that very moment, he should have been, whoa, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Do you know what the scholastically the average, I'm talking about C, for when it comes to SAT scores?
Yep.
It's 1,040.
Yeah. So he's saying
1,040 is a C.
So he's saying he's 940, 960.
He's a D.
Are you saying that the black population is that dumb? Is that what you're
Below
saying?
average.
Wow.
Below average.
Below average, right. So vote for me because you're below average. Isn't that worse than when people claim that Trump said, oh, what is it? Only dumb people vote for me? What's the phrase that the left always use about Trump?
Smart people don't vote for me. Or smart people don't like me.
Right, something like that. No, even though that's not true the way it was said, but these people are actually saying it. So you have 3 instances out of many, there are many, where there's a room full of people or individuals and no one is getting mad at the white racist Democrat. So your enemy is in front of you telling you how much he despises you, how lowly he thinks of you. And what do you say? But then you have a Republican or anybody that's conservative that we need to do this. We need to build up the black youth, black unemployment, you know, black home ownership. And you're like, racist. How dare you give us opportunity? I'm like, what world are we living in, bro?
I don't want a chance in life.
I
What
don't.
the fuck is wrong with you?
Bro, it's a weird time that we're living in, bro. It's weird times, man. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, what world are we living in that this is not offensive to you, and then you're going to go and vote for this guy in droves? In droves. Maybe? I don't know.
I will tell you this. I've seen a few people who are Democrats, younger. Like, here's the problem. Gen X Negroes are gone. Leave them alone. Leave them motherfuckers alone. There's nothing more racist in the world than an old black man or an old black woman who's seen segregation.
Yes.
They don't trust a damn thing that a white man says unless that white man is Democrat.
Yeah.
Then I believe you, because no, we know the Democrats didn't create Jim Crow or redlining. We know that. Wink, wink. We know the Democrats didn't start the KKK. Nah, Strom Thurmond was a good guy. You stupid motherfuckers. Fuck is wrong? Y'all getting a nigga wake-up call right now. You don't even hear the damn bell ringing. They in your face telling you that you's a dumb nigga. I'm not saying it. I played the video.
And they're saying it with a smile on their face, bro. Damn. But hey, Trump is the racist, bro. Trump.
I can't. I'm done with that shit.
I don't even. That argument is not even worth having. Defending Trump on that, because why? We already know that we're living in a world where it doesn't matter what facts are out there, what information is out there. They already have a preset notion and belief of what they claim is true, even though it's a lie. And I don't want to play that clip, but there's that old clip from the Soviet defector that he was a former KGB member, and talking about Miri Begnevov, I can't say his name, and how do you essentially condition and brainwash a nation. And this is where we're at. No matter what information, what facts you show them, they will not believe it because they have been indoctrinated. And not just them, the generations before them. So you have generations of people indoctrinated. Now they're teaching the indoctrination to their children, to the people around them, and not knowing they're doing it, you know? So it's really it's a challenge, bro, to try to get these people out of here. But hey, go simp for your enemy, bro. What did Malcolm X say? He goes, I think he said the media will have you loving your enemy and hating your friend, or something like that.
He also said that the Democrat Party is only reason why the Democrat Party is in the White House because You put them there. The Negro put the Democrat in the White House, and the Democrat put the Negro in the outhouse. He said the Democrat Party controls 2/3 of the government, and he's given everything to the people that voted him in, except for you. And the reason why is because you're a chump. Not only are you a chump, if you continuously vote for this man who won't help you out, you're a traitor to your race. Those are Malcolm X words. The ballot or the bullet, 1964. Go listen to it.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yes, sir. And one last thing before we move on, because I know
no, go for it, brother.
This is the last thing I want to talk about, and this is to my black brothers and sisters who are Democrat. Y'all keep talking about how racist this man Trump is. This man Trump is racist. He's racist. He's racist. But yet he gave $255 million a year to historical black colleges and universities for the next 10 years. That's $2.5 billion because he's such a racist that he decided that black colleges shouldn't have to come beg every single year like they did under Obama.
Yep.
Obama had to decide whether he was going to give them money or not. And this is the last thing I want you to talk to you about. Y'all always want to Barack Obama. Now, I voted for Barack. I voted for Barack 2 times. 2 times. Bro, he got me. Got that motherfucker. That swindling motherfucker got me.
Hey, listen.
But you know what?
Me too.
This is what I want y'all to think about black Democrats, since y'all want to tote how great the black messiah was. Take the time. In 8 years, what policies did he put in place for your black ass? Tell me the policy that Barack Obama put in place for the black community exclusively. Because I could tell you what he did for the Asians exclusively. I could tell you what he did for the LGBTQ exclusively. But I still can't tell you what he did for the black community exclusively. If you can do it, leave it in the chat and let me know. I can tell you what the hell that man, the racist Trump, did for the black community exclusively. When he created the First Step Act, that was for the black community. When he created opportunity zoning, that was for the black community. When he gave more money to the historical black colleges and universities than any president, including the black one I'm telling you about, that was for the black community exclusively.
Preach, brother,
instead of calling me a coon and an Uncle Tom, why don't you pick up a book and figure it out? Because coon is actually you. You shucking and jiving for somebody who ain't did shit for you. Prove me wrong.
Damn. I can't even go on top of that, brother. Preach, brother. Pat yourself on the back.
I'll pat myself on the back.
Pat yourself. Bro, and just to top what you said, I remember during the first Trump administration, we had a record high of black employment, black home ownership, black new businesses. Actually started creating situations where children children no longer have to go to the schools with their zip code, school choice. Which again, if you want to break the generational cycle of wealth, of poverty and crime, it's essentially opportunities in education and in financial opportunities. There you go. Sir. And that was the plan. So do you want opportunities or do you want handouts?
Handouts.
Handouts. Yeah.
But true handouts.
Damn, brother, you did. You killed it on that one, brother. You killed it on that.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. My Puerto Rican brother.
I couldn't really get too much into it because I did my ancestry and I am only 23% African, so I really couldn't put much.
You could have had it to 23% of that conversation. Nobody would argue with you. But when you get to 24%, I gotta shut you down, brother.
That's why I did it.
Speaking out of your term.
But that's why I did it at the end. You know,
right.
I sandwiched you. So what I did was I kind of like, because I have very European like conquistador in me. So you did all the work, and I came in the end. And I colonized. I colonized all your. was too good. Give me that shit.
Is that why I did all the work and I ain't got shit to show for it now?
Bro, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clip it, and it's gonna be just me at the end, like this.
Oh, wait. So I know what the fuck you gonna do. What you gonna do is this. You gonna use my voice, and you gonna be mouthing like this. And I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker sound like me.
Bro, AI, bro. AI can do it all, bro.
Bad, bro.
He's a bad mofo, bro. All right, let me go back on because let's see. So I'm gonna share my screen now. So we have this that happened in New York City, bro.
Oh shit.
So 6 arrested after a homemade nail bomb launched at New York City. Launched at the home of the New York City mayor, essentially New York, where Commie Mamdani's at. So now we're having like the kind of explosives they use in the Middle East, we're having now here in New York City. I think we're in a dangerous spot. We got this communist mayor, and now everyone feels free and open to go and run the streets and treat it like it was the Middle East, bro. So I'm petrified, man. I think it's gonna be dangerous. So this is the scene, if you haven't seen it yet.
Support the white liberal
women! So essentially, it did not explode. It was a dud.
I'm so glad.
It did not. So it was, I believe, wrapped in tape, but it was filled with shrapnel, with nails, stuff like that, which is something they do over in the Middle East. So my question is, really quick, how did these quote unquote Americans know how to create that same device that's used in the Middle East? Were they trained?
Bro, you didn't hear that motherfucker? He was over there. How about Durka Muhammad?
Oh, but
yeah.
But
Let him right here.
Yeah. Didn't he yell Allah Akbar at some point?
Yeah,
He said,
I like the snack bar.
So, by the way, but
I was gonna see if you got that.
Yo, but it's funny. So, Commie Mamdani said that the biggest threat to New York and America are the white terrorists, the white people. I mean, I know he looks kind of white, but that's not that's not the white that he was talking about. So my question to you is, who's more dangerous, the Proud Boys or?
Bro, you see the cops?
Yo, my question is, nigga, how are you lighting that up in front of the cops? Think about it. You're right there. The balls these people have to go in ready to commit a terror attack in front of the cops.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't care. These are suicidal people, bro. They do not give a damn. We are importing the worst of the worst with Joe Biden's open border, but most of these people here probably came in, trained them on what to do, how to create these bombs. You know, we don't know who we have here, bro.
Nope.
I guarantee you, bro, these people are emboldened to know that not only do we have an open border where we had an entire party, the Democrat Party, that will simp for them, that not just to keep them in the country, but to keep them out of prison. And then we elect a mayor who is part of, hold on, I think I have it here, the Democratic Socialists of America. Mamdani's part of this group who were all out chanting and protesting. Hands off Iran, all angry that the Ayatollah was murdered. This is Mamdani's group. This is the leader of the biggest city of the world, bro. How did we get to this point? And it is dangerous. And what he's doing, he's still complaining about the white man and the white man. I'm like, it's your people.
Mm-hmm. You know the craziest part, though? I don't know if you got the clip. Do you have the clip? Wait, hold on. Could you go that back? For the way the motherfuckers to the cops.
Oh.
Yeah, that one. Look how they go back and rewind. Look how the motherfuckers scattered when they see that smoke. Look, this shit is straight comedy. Look,
Oh
what?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That-
He's like,
yo,
bro,
yeah.
bro is too big, man. That's why cops shouldn't be fat. There's no way you should have fat cops. He couldn't. He tried to zig and zag at the same time. He went left. His stomach went right. That motherfucker counterbalanced. That's why he couldn't move. Cops should be in shape. There's
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he was about to blow up.
Bro, the shape shouldn't
That
be
motherfucker was about to blow up.
the shape shouldn't be circles, bro.
Well, I mean, technically, circle is still a shape. We got to be correct.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
O is a shape.
But yeah, bro.
But
So go ahead. I want you to
we're
proceed.
here. We're here. Because if you go back to the communist, I mean the
Oh,
Democrat Socialist one.
I just closed that tab.
Oh, you close it?
Yeah. Hold on.
It's amazing that they call themselves. You don't got to pull it back up. They call themselves Democrat Socialists.
Yes.
They call us Nazis. But if I'm correct, I mean, I'm not the smartest person in the world, but weren't the Nazis the National Socialist Party?
But you know what they say? That's a different. I've had this conversation with the left.
Different.
It was a different socialist. Very,
Got it.
very,
Yeah.
yeah, very
I'm
different.
still curious on where the fuck this socialism that they're thriving for actually work. I haven't found that country yet.
Have you ever? No, because every time you have a conversation with them, they'll say, "Oh, when they implemented it in this country back in the days, yes, hundreds of millions of people died, but they implemented it incorrectly. That was not the right way to implement socialism." I'm like, no, the death and destruction is the actual ultimate end to the correct way of implementing socialism. You know, because these people, it's a utopia for these people. They think it's gonna be great and perfect.
But their shining star for socialism, their shining star is Sweden. Sweden is where socialism worked. So what you're saying is a place where it's homogeneously white. That's where it worked.
Yes.
The white people can do it. Not you motherfuckers. The whiteys can do it.
Yep. So the white. So you're saying that the white man is better than you at this?
The white man's better. The white man always turns out to be better some way, somehow.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, import them motherfuckers here so we can get that shit right.
By the way, I always hate when they use the phrase white supremacy. I'm like, why do you believe that there's a race superior to you? Like, why would you even say that? Say those words, bro. But speaking of Mamdani, to build off of that, Commie Mamdani, there's a big flag going on because they dug into his wife's social media past, and lo and behold, she was liking and supporting all the anti-Jewish posts regarding October 7th. So, so it's multiple posts, liking and sharing, so on and so forth. So that's his wife. You don't think he knew? You don't think him and his wife are two? You don't think that he's not part of it?
Of course he is.
Yes. So
Of course he is.
He tried to run cover for her. Let's see if I find that clip. He tried to run cover for her here. Let's see what he says. Here goes.
You should have a chance, I think, to respond to this. It's an off-topic question. I'd like to know what your reaction was to the article in the Jewish Insider that was posted about your wife's social media activity. And what I'm wondering is, you're an elected official. She is not. Is it anybody's business, and is it fair?
Wait, did you notice that? I'm sorry. Look at the cop on his right. She takes a deep breath like, oh, I can't stand this nigga. Look,
shit.
Watch. Look at her chest.
I'm wondering is, you're an elected official. She is not. Is it anybody's business, and is it fair to question you about it?
My wife is the love of my life, and she's also a private person who has held no formal position on my campaign or in my city hall. I, however, was elected to represent all 8.5 million people in this city, and I believe that it's my responsibility, because of that role, to answer any questions about my thoughts and my policies. And
Nigga, because you believe in that, bruh.
In other words, I'm fucking a Jew hater, and that's none of your business. Because I'm one also.
Because I'm one also. So I found this clip because earlier I was saying that people, they're very comfortable now. The radical terrorists in this country, they're very comfortable and open about the downfall and destroying and killing Americans, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So this is in Dearborn, Michigan. And he's talking about the downfall of America must happen. So we have people living in this country pushing that ideology.
Achieved the victory. We haven't done anywhere near enough. And the people here, I promise you, we do feel ashamed. We do feel like we're not doing enough. We do feel like change needs to come, because change must come. And in the form that it must come is that this empire, the American empire that's been hurting our people since the beginning, the imperial Western powers that have been hurting our people since the beginning, they must fall. And inshallah they will fall. And my message to the people of Gaza and the oppressed peoples across the world is that there are people here, both young and old, who are going to be willing to fight and are willing to put their lives and everything they can on the line to bring these empires down, because they must come down.
We got radicals, my nigga, living in this country.
I just want to throw bacon grease on that motherfucker so he can, if he melts like the witch from the Wizard of Oz.
Yo, I can't, bro. Just the lighthearted part. Not everything's bad in New York. You can smoke crack.
Oh, man!
Check him out, y'all. He having the time of his life.
His what?
Yo, that hit was fucking good. So he's like, oh, man. Look at this shit.
Oh, man!
Check him out, y'all. He having the time of his life. Nah, never.
Go back.
He got the COVID, man.
Go back for 1 second so you can see it. Right. Go forwards just a little bit. Yo, does this motherfucker have a mask on his head? He has a mask on his head.
That nigga's like, yo, he's like, I'm gonna smoke crack, but I want to be safe.
I don't want COVID because I smoke crack. Crack ain't dangerous. COVID is.
Yo, maybe we're wrong. Maybe instead of getting the vaccine, we should have been smoking crack. Maybe that was the antidote to the COVID-19. Everyone should have been smoking crack because obviously he survived. He survived. He survived.
Did I see that hit again? Oh, man.
Oh, man!
Check him out, y'all. He having the time of his life.
Yo. That was the best. Yo,
I've never had anything that fucking. I mean, I've had some great fucking sex before, and I've never said, "Oh man."
Bro, it kind of makes you want to do some crack, bro. It kind of makes you.
I'm not gonna lie, low key. I want to try crack now.
I
want to try it.
I didn't know it was that good, bro. Like,
fuck,
yo. Bro, he was genuinely happy, bro.
That motherfucker was on the train yelling to everybody like, yo, see what this fucking crack is doing?
Bro.
This is some good crack.
Yo, you know, we work hard, we struggle. And I've never, at the end, like, getting the results of my labor, I never at the end said, oh, that, never. This dude did that. That crack was epic.
I've experienced some wonderful things in my life. I mean, the first time I lost my virginity, the day I got married, the day I first, hit over 100,000, and not once have I ever said, "Man."
Yo, I want to save that archive. Bro, can we keep that loop like in the future, like as a hit? Just remind me, bro. I want to keep that. That is epic right there. Oh, shit.
The amount of joy on that motherfucker.
Yo, that's great, bro. Oh my god. Oh, bro, I love crack, bro. I love crack. I kind of love crack.
Whitney Houston said crack is whack. She didn't know what she was missing. She didn't get none of that shit.
Nah,
Holy fuck.
that's that good crack. Oh shit, bro. Let me see. We've been around about an hour. I don't know if you want to kind of like wrap up a little bit. If there's anything you want to touch on.
Yeah. It's coming up on 1 a.m. for you, bro.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
What else you got?
No, I'm saying if you want to touch anything else. Right now it's just me and you show. I'm not showing the screen anymore. If you want to just touch on like I don't know, it's up to you. We don't have to. Oh.
Yeah, International Women's Day. We got to.
Okay, so this is I'm gonna share my screen again. Happy International Women's Day in Islam.
And I'm not laughing at this guy, ladies. I'm not laughing at what the fuck is going on, but you know what is wrong.
Yeah. When you're out there protesting for this regime, you're protesting for this. And to see women running around with the signs saying they support this, they will beat the daylights out of you like this. It doesn't matter if you support them. Their women support them. They live with them. They're in their religion and they still get beat. Imagine a Westerner going out there with your pierced nose, unshaved armpits. Go do it. Please go. Complain. Go. I will love to go over there and see what happens. Happy International Women's Day, guys.
Happy International Women's Day, you silly broads.
Yo.
You know what? I hope some of these women who scream that free Palestine and leave Iran alone. I really hope you run into a motherfucker named Mustafa or Ahmed.
Yes.
And I only can wish that you get the International Mother's Day or Women's Day that you deserve. I only want to bring joy into your life.
Yes.
And I hope they practice the rule of thumb. I hope they practice the rule of thumb in the process of that.
Amen, brother. Amen. Yo, guys, thank you for hanging out with us right now. This is the We Don't Care podcast. As you can see, we just don't care. No fake, you carried me because I was exhausted. I appreciate you for this. You really kind of carried me through this. I couldn't do it. You are the leader here.
Hold on. Man, my back is hurting. From carrying your ass, nigga. From carrying you.
Oh, thank you. I can't do it without you, man. Because you're a strong black man, my brother.
A strong black man. My back is designed to carry shit. Hey, can we end this edit? Can we end this one section with one more? Ooh, yeah.
Wait, I gotta find the crack. I gotta find
Did you drop it?
Wait, I'll find it. Hold on.
Oh shit, we gotta. Hey, I think that should be the close of every fucking show. Ooh, make that motherfucker fake.
All right, hold on. Is this right here?
Oh yeah.
Hold on. All right, guys. Wait, let me share my screen before. All right, guys. Have a good night. Sleep tight, and when you go to bed, make sure your life is as happy as this.
Ah, man!
Good night, all. I'm out.